Hi, this is Alka, and welcome back to my channel. We had some very sad news today. We had an incident on the J line in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. This is being reported by LLC NYC Independent News. It says that this morning, two girls dead from subway surfing. They're on top of the train, doing their thing. Something happened to them. According to sources, the police said it happened at 3:10 this morning, Saturday, at the Marcy Broadway subway station. That's the J line. Upon arrival of police, they observed two teenage girls unconscious and unresponsive. EMN responded and pronounced both of the girls deceased at 3:31 a.m. and 3:39 a.m. In a span of 8 minutes, they declared both teenage girls dead. Police are still working to identify the females. We still don't know who they are. According to a witness we spoke off camera at the train station, he said they were subway surfing. Fire department, Brooklyn Dispatch also stated two people were on top of the train at some point, and then later said they were also on the tracks. Police were seen speaking to three young teenage boys, possibly their friends. Unknown if all five teens were on the train at the same point. The investigation is still ongoing. So, we're trying to tell teenagers to stop riding on top of the trains. You're not supposed to be on top of the train surfing. It is very dangerous because you don't know if you're going to make contact with anything on the structure. You could hit a bridge, you could hit the side of a building, you could hit something. Or, in most cases, you could also fall off the train and get run over by the train or fall directly onto the tracks. It's a very nasty fall, especially if you hit the third rail. Now, we don't know what condition they were found when they were discovered at the station. So they tried to revive them to no avail, and they were declared dead 8 minutes apart. And luckily, some of the social platforms are starting to remove the surfing stuff from their platforms, but the kids are still not listening, and they're still riding on top of the trains. Eventually, transit is going to have to put some kind of device to prevent them from climbing up there. That's when they probably will end it. You can't climb on top of a Metro North or along a railroad train. So this is something they're going to have to be working on. They have some kind of experimental thing they're trying right now. But the R211Ts are equipped with the gangway where you're walking between cars. That way you can't climb outside. That's what's needed. But again, this is another tragedy that was avoidable. But they choose to get on top of the train for thrills, for clicks, for prestige, or whatever it was. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out for them in the end because they're both dead. There's no reason for you to be on top of the train. There's no reason for you to be dead. There's no reason for you to have to be buried. None. It's not worth it. I mean, they will find a way to do this in a safe manner that doesn't involve the actual train moving. Some kind of stunt thing, a stunt school or something, that they will stay off the actual train and doing it. Maybe that would help. But that's one idea. But the other thing is you got to block their access to the roof of the trains. I mean, more than 100 years ago, people were climbing on top of railroad freight cars because they didn't have automatic brakes, and they were using the brake wheel to brake the freight car. They had to jump from car to car to do that, and people were losing their lives. As soon as the automatic brakes was invented, that practice was ended. Eventually, they took off the roofs walkway for people to walk on. There's no walkway on top of a modern train right now, so there's no reason to be on it. I mean, if you in the third world countries, you have people riding on top of trains because it's crowded. It's not like they want to get on top to be surfing. Some do, but the majority is trying to get to work and back. It's crowded. But here in the United States, we don't need to be riding on top of the trains. And I mean, this is something that has to be worked on. If this could be done in a more safer environment if they want to do something like that, then that's something they have to work out. But on an actual subway train, no, they shouldn't be doing it. Because, it's not worth losing your life over it. This is frustrating. All right, this is Alcan saying so long for now. Don't forget to stop. Yeah, the story come from LLN NYC. It's on YouTube. You should check them out. By the way, I think they're talking about they're looking for video journalists. So check them out. All right, take care. Bye.